Hi, thanks for joining us for today's episode of Gear to Die For. See you soon. Hi, welcome back to today's episode of Gear to Die For, where I'll be talking about the Kokatat Idol Goretex Pro women's dry suit. So, I got this last fall to upgrade the previous one that I had, which was just the regular Gore-Tex material. This is definitely much beefier throughout, and it's highly breathable, tape seams, has a drawstring here, and it has the Gore-Tex booties. The Idol dry suit is a little bit more versatile than the other ones in that you can wear the dry top on its own. I really like it for multi-day river trips, so I can put the pants on first, walk around camp for a while, and then add the top when we're ready to put on the river. So this has a latex neck gasket and latex wrist gaskets. It has Velcro here for kayaking. If you don't kayak, then you don't need this, but this goes over your skirt. It goes up there, and then this goes over the skirt to cinch it down to keep the water out. It also has an elastic drawstring at the bottom of the top, and it's got a pocket here as well for lip balm or sunscreen or whatever else you might want. So I'm going to show you how to get this dry suit on and off, or what I've found to be the most efficient way. I did buy, I'm nearly 5'10", and I bought the women's large. I like to wear a lot of layers underneath, so this works for me. And I always wear socks first before I put on my dry suit. So let's just get some socks on. I normally wear quite a few layers. So you put the pants on first. The Kokatat Idol Goretex Pro dry suit is easier to get in and out of than a front entry suit. And then the dry top section, you always want to make sure that the seam on the neck is at the back and that this part's at the front. I've made the mistake and put it on backwards one time. So this can be the tricky part. What I do is, rather than try to do it while it's like that, fully engaged, I start to thread the top part of the zipper through the zipper pull, and then I engage it at the end and then just push it through. You can tell when it's snapped in place there. And then bring it around. You got to make sure that it's engaged all the way, and then keep turning until you can't turn it anymore. Once the knob is fully tight, you're good to go. And then I like to burp it. So just get rid of the air, and then I put my kayak skirt on, etc. I always like to wear neoprene socks over the top of the bootie to protect them. And if you're wearing regular water shoes, you'll need to size up a size or two so that it can fit with all the extra gear. You really want to protect the Gore-Tex booty part of it. And if you're taking a pee break, what I do is open it up, but I don't open it the whole way. And then you can pee like that. Just saving you having to re-engage everything with the zipper. And now I'll show you how I get out of this the easiest way I've found. So I take the arms off first, and then I pull it up over my back, and then I pull it up over my head, and then you just try and keep the gasket off your face if you have sunscreen, because that will degrade the rubber quicker. And definitely I am way stoked on this dry suit compared to the older version, that the material just was not as beefy as what this is. So yeah, if you want to stay dry in any kind of whitewater sports or cold water sports, Kokatat Idol women's dry suit. They make a men's version too. Tune in next week when I talk about more gear that I love. See you then.